Hello people and welcome to Loch Mithie Farm. This is just a quick sort of video guide to this new map I have just created for FS Modern, and I've named it Loch Mithie Farms. Farms because there's two, one arable and one cattle. There's a pig farm as well, and as I said, this is your career start point, and I'm just going to quickly run through the triggers as a guide to help people that need a little bit of help. Okay, this is your fertilise trigger, this is your seed trigger, refuel trigger, unloading pit for all your grains, wet fertilise trigger. This is your grain silo trigger. This is your unloading trigger for potato and sugar beet. And if you're taking your sugar beet or potato to market, these are your two triggers for filling your trailer. That's it in the way of triggers for the main farm. I will spawn now over to the next part. This is the BGA, Scottish Biofuels. In here you have a dry fertilise trigger, a seed trigger and a dry fertilise trigger. You've got two places to store your chaff or grass, whatever it is that floats your boat. You've got large storage here and you've got a smaller storage here. You've got your tip point here. Also in the BGA, or better known in my map as Scottish Biofuels, you've got your slurry point here. You've got a diesel point here and a water point here. This map is standard fruits with chopped straw, cement factory mod and the water mod. This is your unloading pit for selling your wood chip. This here is your wood chip storage, number one of two storages. They're both the same, they're just duplicates, so you can either choose to transport your wood chip here to sell it, or you can transfer it from this storage into a trailer and then sell it into Scottish Biofuels to this trigger here. Also in the BGA we have got an external extra overfill for slurry here. The trigger is here for unloading, and for picking it up is here. That is the BGA. Okay, I'm now in the forest now, and the only trigger we have got in the forest is your wood chip storage, which is here. Tell a lie, we've got a second one because we have got another diesel point just over here. Okay, onward to the next one. This is the old pig farm. Got a slurry point here. If you're using a shovel to clean the pigs out, the shovel pickup for cleaning the solid manure will start here. Tip your straw here, and you're feeding through here. This is your pickup here for picking your pigs up to take them to market. You've got your pig count on this door here, like you know how many pigs you've got waiting to go to market. Beet or potato feeding through for the pigs. Wheat feeding through for the pigs, and water feeding through for the pigs. You've got an extra solid manure storage here. If you want to use it for your fields or sell it, there is a built-in sell point on the map. I'm just going to quickly take us up into the sheep zone. You've got your feeding through here for your sheep. Your trigger is along here. You've got your water point here. You've got a diesel point here. And we have a pallet spawn collector here. Okay. This is the quarry, or an open cast mine, pit, quarry, whatever you want to call it. Down in the basin here is your sand. I'll just quickly go down there. You can pick your sand up here by reversing in here to trigger that digger. You can use something like this Schmidt's cargo bull. You can find it on any good mod site. And you would transport your sand to selected designated sell points on the map, as well as the cement factory. Over here we have got your gravel trigger. You've got a weight bridge coming in, bit of a wheel clean going out. It's only for looks at, it doesn't actually clean your wheels, but it looks okay. You've got a diesel point here. Right, okay. Here, this is known on the PDA as Rail Freight Yard 2. This is your wood send-off train. Sell your timber, your logs here, and your send-off train here for your extra income. Once you've sold it, is there. Okay, I'm going to use this tractor here a minute, and I'm going to drive you around the rest of the triggers now. I'm going to take a bit of a shortcut here, and I'll show you these triggers as quickly as I can. Traffic is on this map. This is Loch Mithie Boatyard down at the loch. This is water point number 1 of 4. The other one I've already showed you, it's up in the BGA. You will need water because water mod is built into the map to get you an extra 10% on your cattle and your sheep and your chickens. This is River Cottage Riding School, Equestrian Centre, whatever you want to call it. And you can sell your loose and baled straw and grass here. The vehicle sell point is just round the corner here. Up over the humpback bridge. There's 37 fields, some are owned by player and some are purchasable. There is extra fields on the outside edge of the map, but I class them as scenery file sort of fields. You can choose if you want to create them and use them within the game, but they will need created. Okay, this is your vehicle sell point. It's a Vulture dealer. You can sell your vehicles here, buy your vehicles here inside, and you've also got an ATM machine on the outside wall there. Okay. We're coming into the village of Mithie, and there's quite a few triggers in and around this village. This is your first one. This is your family butcher trigger for selling your pork, your pig. This is the construction site, the building site. And up here you can sell your wet cement, sand and gravel. If you come out of the building site and take a left here, it will take you to a sell point called Heather Pre-Pack. You can sell your potatoes and beet in here. Got a diesel point here. You can sell your solid and liquid manure here. Got a weight bridge coming in. You can sell your eggs here. You can buy your saplings here. And they'll spawn over here. Round the back of Heather Pre-Packs here you have 3 final triggers. You've got dried fertiliser, seed point and wet fertiliser. Okay, I'm going to take you over to rail freight yard number 1. I've already had you at number 2, and that's where the send-off train is for your logs. This is rail freight yard number 1, network rail. You've got a trigger in here, weight bridge and a trigger for selling all grains. You've also got your grain send-off train in here as well, so whatever you sell in here, you can send the train off from here. Okay. You have got 3 sell points on this map for pigs. You've got the family butcher, which I've already showed you in the village of Mithie. You've also got the pork factory and the livestock market. I'll take you up to the pork factory now and show you that, and up beside the pork factory you have the wool sell point. The field markers for the field are all in the field entrance points. They're not centred on the map on the field. All the field markers are at the entry points to those designated fields. If placeables are your thing, then this yard you're looking at to the left of the tractor now is 100% flat for placeable items, if that's what it is that floats your boat, then you will first have to purchase this area. It's 125,000 to purchase this area. Once you purchase it, you'll be able to put placeable production factories or whatever, greenhouses, whatever it is you want to put in here. You've got an extra solid manure point there for greenhouses. Down the bottom of this lane here, you have sell point number 2 for your pigs, which is your pork factory. Here. And you have a wool sell point in here at Woolen Textiles. Okay, I'm going to take you down to the second village on the map, which is known as the Bridge of Mithie. And in the Bridge of Mithie you will find the sawmill. There's no traffic on the by roads or the B class roads, just on the main road system itself. The vehicle reset point is in the field beside the arable farm. This is the village, the Bridge of Mithie, and to our right here you've got the sawmill. You've got a diesel point here, and you can sell your logs through the mill pond trigger here by tipping your trailer in there or craning it in, whatever you choose to do. If you come back out of the sawmill here and take a right, that will take us to the cattle farm, and that's where you'll find the chicken zone as well. All these fields on our left side, on the boundary of the map, are just sort of scenery fields. If you want to create them, certainly you can do that. Okay. Chicken zone. Water there. Wheat trigger there. Your eggs will spawn on that post and on this straw. Cattle zone. Collision has been took off of the roof and the roof structure, so you can drive large foragers in here if that's what you want to do. straw and mixed ration feeding through is here. Feeding through with grass is here, and feeding through with water is here. You've got a silage pit next door, and just outside the farm itself, on the little by road here, a little country road, you've got storage there for loose grass and straw for those of you that don't use bales. This here is sell point number 3 for your pigs. It's your livestock market, and your sell trigger for your pigs is in here. Nothing more to it than that. Quickly jump into this. And just along the road from the livestock market is the cement factory. This is Scott Creek Dynamics. Got a weight bridge here. Like I say, if you use the multi-fruit cargo bull, there are other mods out there that you can use, but I know that you can safely use the Schmitz cargo bull. You've got a gravel trigger here, sand trigger here, water here. Once you fill your sand and your gravel up, you will start to spawn bags of cement there on this trigger. If you take that from there and double it up with the water trigger, after so many hours it will produce wet cement at this point here, and you can sell that at the building site. You've got a diesel point in here as well, round the back. Here. On this map, you've also got a golf course. I'll take you down there now. I've made the fairways on the golf course mowable. So if grass is your thing, then, and you like to work with silage, then you can go down to the golf course and mow the fairways. There is only 3 holes on the golf course, but the fairways are quite big. In the golf course itself, at the gamekeeper's hut, you can sell grass here and sell sand and gravel here. You've got a water point here and a diesel point here. take you onto fairway number 1 or hole 1. This is the tee for hole 1, and the fairway starts here and goes all the way down past this bunker to the first green. Like I say, the grass is all mobile, so if that's what you want to do, then it's there as an option. Round the back of the golf course itself, which is known as the Links Championship golf course, you've got the caravan site, and you've got another water point in here. If you've got any problems with regards to this map, just give us a shout at FS Modding, and I'm sure somebody or myself will help as soon as we can. But I think that is more or less everything covered for this map. Hope you enjoy your time on this map. As always, thanks for watching. Please feel free to like, share and subscribe. Until the next time, we'll see you soon. Bye bye.